Good evening, all of you. Am I audible? Audio, video clear? Hello. Yes, so welcome all of you. Welcome to the session. Audio, video clear, right? Please mention in the chat whether the audio, video is clear. So today's topic is elementary statistics, a very important topic. Yeah, the word elementary, those of you are fans of Sherlock Holmes. So that is a famous phrase in the series or the book if you have read. So it's elementary. Okay, even there is another series of, there is another series elementary on a modern, it's like a modern adaptation of Sherlock Holmes stories itself. Okay, so elementary statistics is today's topic. That means very basic statistics that is needed for CSIR-NET exam and GATE exam and many other exam need these elementary statistics, especially mean, median, mode, mean itself, arithmetic mean, geometric mean, standard deviation, variation, these kinds of things we will understand clearly in today's session. So those who are, if you are new to this channel, this is a full-length course we are discussing for General Aptitude, which is useful for CSIR-NET, UGC NET, GATE exam, UPSC exam and many other exams. But previous year questions related to CSIR we will be discussing. So, and invite more of your friends, all of you, and this is the book we have written for General Aptitude. If you want a printed study material for CSIR-NET Part A, currently this is the best seller. So, Sherlock Holmes, Matthew knows Sherlock Holmes was a fictional character by Arthur Conan Doyle. He was a very famous detective. So there are many novels, short stories, movies, TV series based on this character. So, and more of our content in our channel you can follow. If you are looking for speed maths content, you can check out our playlist on Vedic maths, mathematics, etc. If you are looking for CSIR-NET content, CSIR-NET previous year question detailed analysis and full-length courses also, including this, other courses are also there in this channel, which is freely available. And if you are preparing for GATE 2024, free course for GATE 2024 also we have provided. Go through it and share it to maximum people. Do let others know about this channel. That is a gentle request to all of you. That will be a motivation for us to continue uploading videos and going live in this channel. And if you want more videos on statistics, there is another sister channel of ours, that is Mathematicos. JSSR have uploaded many videos in that channel on statistics. If you want if you want to learn more higher statistics in a very interesting way, you can check out this channel. Statistics related one playlist is available in this channel. Mathematicos is the name of the channel. And if you scan this QR code, you can go to that playlist directly also. Okay, yeah, just a simple activity we will start with. When you see this image, what you think or what you see? Caption this picture, all of you. Yeah, we are introducing this chapter using this picture itself. Shoaib, check out the first lecture in this lecture series. There I have explained about the overview and syllabus and everything of this and how to prepare for General Aptitude. Yes, Amia, probability, permutation, combination, everything will be covered. Don't worry. In this, all the topics will be covered. Ria also. So this picture, some people may be seeing people gathered. Some people may be seeing many people in orange dress. That is the data that you are understanding. Or some people may see people taking photos. And some people may see Ronaldo greeting his fans. So that means you can process this picture in different ways. Or what comes in your mind is different things. I'll come back to this picture very soon. Yeah, this picture also you can check. So here it is more clearer that it is Ryan waving at his fans. So yeah, about Sherlock Holmes, this is a very famous quote in Sherlock Holmes series also. Elementary, my dear Watson. Watson is the friend of Sherlock, who is like a blogger to Sherlock. Blogger in the sense, now we can say blogger. At that time, like, he used to write everything what Sherlock does, and others will know about what Sherlock is doing by Watson. So Watson was always there with Sherlock for solving the crimes and everything. Okay. So coming back to today's topic, elementary statistics, one important aspect you should know is what is central tendency. From the name, what you understand. In school, maybe in 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard, there were chapters on statistics. And in BSc, if statistics was one of your subsidiary subjects, there also you have learned about many of these statistics things. But what is necessary for your NET exam, that is what I am explaining. NET exam, GATE exam or similar exams, these elementary statistics are needed. So central tendency is actually a descriptive summary of a data set through a single value that reflects the nature of the entire set. These keywords, if you understand, you will understand what is central tendency or what are measures of central tendency. We want to find a central value of the full data. There are different ways to represent that. That is called measures of central tendency. One measure of central tendency is arithmetic mean. Another is geometric mean. Another is harmonic mean. These three are mathematical measures of central tendencies. Mathematical measures of central tendencies. But there are positional measures of central tendency that is not calculated mathematically, that is just identified by the position or the number of elements that is there in the data set. I will explain about it. Especially arithmetic mean and geometric mean are needed in NET exam, GATE exam and similar exams. Harmonic mean, if you know, it is good, but at least arithmetic and geometric means you should know. So we will discuss more about it, about the mathematical measures of central tendency. First one is arithmetic mean. It is defined as the sum of all observation in a data set divided by the count of all observation. For example, we will take a simple example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you want to find the arithmetic mean. All of you know this, I guess. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 6. That is 3.5. So 3.5 is the central value. Central value mathematically by calculating this way. That means we want to know that on an average, in common man terms we say, on an average this much money is there. So on an average means that is not mathematically told, but here literally we are finding the average value, which is the central value, or we want to know almost how much will be the middle value, or how much range is the value. To get that, you can use arithmetic mean. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 6, or sum of observation divided by number of observation. Mathematically we can represent if x1, x2, x3 up to xn, then add x1 plus x2 plus up to xn divided by n. So that is sigma xi divided by n. That is mathematical notation. If you don't know mathematical notation, it's okay. In simple language we can say sum of observation divided by number of observation. Now some properties of arithmetic mean is very important. Before going to the properties, we will discuss about median also. Then only some of the properties you will understand. So we will revisit arithmetic mean in some time. So next measure is median. Okay, before that geometric mean also we will discuss. In some question geometric mean is also necessary. What is geometric mean? Arithmetic mean we discussed. Similarly, what is geometric mean? In arithmetic mean we add all the observation and divide by n. In geometric mean we multiply all the observation and don't divide, take the nth root. If n observation are there, nth root. For example, if you want to find say 149, if you want to find the geometric mean, 1 into 49 you find, take the square root of it. Square root because two numbers. So that is 49 square root 7 will be the geometric mean here. If it is 3 numbers, for example 2 to 16, that will be 2 into 2 into 16 cube root of it, not square root, cube root of it. That is 4 into 16, 64 cube root of it. 64 cube root will be 4. So 4 will be the geometric mean. I hope all of you understood it. What is geometric mean? So arithmetic mean and geometric mean you understood. Now what is median we will discuss and then come back to what is median and mode we will discuss and then come back to arithmetic mean and its properties. So median is actually, it's a positional measure of central tendency. That means only the position matters. The left side number, right side number does not matter. For finding median, you have to arrange the numbers in ascending or descending order. Ascending or descending order you have to arrange it and find the middle value. I will explain. For example 2, 3, 4. It is already in ascending order. So the middle value is 3 for sure. Middle value means according to the size of the value or magnitude of the value, which is the middle value. 3 is the middle value. Na? But if it is even number of observation, yeah, mathematically you can represent like this. But it is very simple. Here it is odd number of observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers means only one middle value. Middle value means that is the value that separates higher half and lower half. You can choose this position so that to the left same number of observation, to the right same number of observation. That is called middle value. All of you clear? So 5 is the middle value here as it is already arranged in increasing order. But if you look at this example, here also it is okay. But first you have to arrange it. 38615 is not in increasing order or decreasing order. So if you arrange it, what you will be getting? 38615, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. And the middle value is 5. So there was only odd number of observations, so there was no problem. But if there were one more observation, say 10, that means 6 observation. If you take 5 as the only middle value, to the left of it there is 2 numbers and to the right of it there are 3 numbers. That means that is not evenly distributed, na? Or that is not equally half. That is why you cannot consider 5 only as the middle value. 5 and 6 both you have to consider as the middle values, so that to the left of them 2 numbers, to the right of them 2 numbers. Then what is the median? 5 and 6 both cannot be the median. 5 plus 6 by 2 will be the median. 5 plus 6 by 2. That is 11 by 2, 5.5 will be the value. That means if even number of observation are there, you have to find the arithmetic mean of, the 2 middle values. So yeah, here actually it is not any one of the 2. You have to choose 2 of the numbers and then find the average of it. Then find the average or middle of it. There is a typing error in the study material. We will correct it and add it. Okay, anyway that idea is clear, I guess. So what is median is also clear. Now what is mode? Here also you are not mathematically calculating it, you are just observing it. For example, first example 24512. 24512. Here 2 is occurring 2 times, no other number is occurring 2 or more than 2 times. So maximum occurring observation is called mode. So here the mode is 2. Second example 6, 33, 11, 22, 44, 33, 11, 22, 33. 22 is occurring 2 times, 33 is occurring 3 times, 11 is occurring 2 times only. So 33 is clearly the mode. 33 is the mode. Is it clear? Mode means maximum occurring observation. Next example, 1 is occurring 4 times, 2 is occurring 3 times, 3 is occurring 2 times, 5 is occurring 2 times, 6 is occurring 3 times. So what is the mode? Listen very carefully. 1 is occurring 4 times, this is 3 times, so clearly 1 is the mode. But let me just change this data by adding one more 6. Then what will be the mode here? Listen very carefully. 1 is occurring 4 times, 6 is occurring 4 times. That means both are occurring 4 times each, which is the maximum number. So the modes are, there are 2 modes, 1 and 6 both are mode. Mode can have multiple values also. That is called multi-modal. There can be more than one mode, 2 modes or 3 modes. In median, 2 middle values you will find the average and find one single value. Na? But in the case of mode, it can be multiple values which can be mode. Is it clear, all of you? So I will show you a question which is based on this, which checks your understanding about mean, median and mode. Just a minute. You will see a previous year question to understand this. Look at this question. All of you make a try. As I always tell, if the session is useful, do hit the like button. That will help this video to reach to more and more people. And if you want to get future classes, do subscribe the channel so that you will be notified whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video or whenever we upload a community post regarding any update regarding exam or regarding any free courses we are announcing and everything. Any answers? All of you try. Some of you got an answer. Very good. Okay, some of you got an answer. Let's see which is correct. The set of numbers 5, 6, 7, M, 6, 7, 8, N. That means M and N are unknown to us. And finally the question is asking what is the value of M into N. That means we need M and N value. We know that arithmetic mean is sum of observation divided by number of observation. Here question says arithmetic mean of this data is 6. That means adding all these 8 numbers, these are 8 numbers now, and dividing by 8 should be equal to 6 because arithmetic mean is 6. That means cross multiplying you will get 39 taken to left side, M plus N equal to 9. Did you all understood this first equation? This is one equation but two unknowns are there, M and N. We need to find the value of M and N both. But finding the value of M and N both with one equation only is not possible. Because one equation, two unknowns, you will not get consistent solution normally. That is why we need one more information here. What is the next information given in the question? Question says that mode is 7. I told you mode can be multiple values also. Multi-modal is possible. But here the question says it is single mode. 7 only is the mode. 7 only is the mode means here 6 is also occurring 2 times. 7 is also occurring 2 times. So that means 6 and 7 both should have been the mode. But question says 7 is the only mode. That means 7 should be occurring more than 6. 6 is occurring 2 times, 7 is occurring 2 times means 7 should be occurring more than 2, at least 3 times. At least 3 times means at least M should be 7 or M and N both should be 7. But if both are 7, M plus N is 9 will not satisfy because 7 plus 7 is 14, not 9. That means only one of them is 7. Are you understanding how this data is helping you to answer this? If M is 7, N should be 2 so that M plus N is 9. If n is 7, m should be 2. So that m plus n is 9. So if m is 7, n is 2. That is why m into n is 7 into 2. If it is n is 7, still answer will be 14 only, because the product will be still 14. All of you understood this? How the understanding about multimodal data will help you to answer this question. This is how questions are framed in competitive exam, whether it is NET exam, GATE exam, UGC NET exam, UPSC exam, SET exams, etc. This is how the concept is checked. The idea about mode and mean is checked. Whether you know that, if you know the idea of that only, you can answer this. So I hope all of you understood what is mean, median, mode, etc. Now one more important thing is standard deviation and variance, which is little more trickier or little more difficult. So we will discuss about that also. Listen very carefully. What is standard deviation? It is a measure of how much the values in a set differ from the mean of the data set, especially arithmetic mean. I will explain it. For example, I take the example of 135. 135, if that is the data set. What is the arithmetic mean? 1 plus 3 plus 5 divided by 3. That is 3. Arithmetic mean is 3. So from 3, how much 1, 3 and 5 are away from 3? For that we need a measure. That measure is called standard deviation. I will show you how. What you need to do is this. Yeah, look at these steps. Find the mean of the data set by adding up all the values and dividing by total values. We have found the mean. For each of the data sets, subtract the mean and square the result. That means 1 minus 3 minus 2 square. Minus 2 square is plus 4. Minus 2 is called the deviation. First we will write the deviation. 3 minus 3 is 0. 5 minus 3 is 2. So minus 2, 0 and 2 are called deviations. But if you add up all the deviation, that will become 0. That is also there. Adding all the deviation will always be 0. Deviations from mean added together will always be 0. That will not give you how much it is deviating. How much it is deviating, why we need standard deviation, what is a practical purpose. For example, now World Cup is about to get over. Tomorrow is the final. So in World Cup, if you want to analyze the runs scored by a particular cricket batsman, if one cricket batsman is scoring, think that the last 5 matches runs we are checking. One match he scored 102, another match he scored 0 runs, next match he scored 200, another match he scored 40 runs. Imaginary runs, I know no one has scored this way this World Cup, and next match 2. So this is one data set. But another batsman is there, he is scoring 7 runs, 8 runs, 7 runs, 6 runs, 5 runs. This is batsman A, this is batsman B. We want to know who is more consistent. Who is more consistent? Can you tell me A or B, who is more consistent? A batsman or B batsman? Who is more consistent? Who performed better? B performed better. But that is not consistency. Don't misunderstand consistency with respect to performance. Performance may be to the team, B have contributed better than A. But consistency, A was having better. Because A was consistently playing poorly. That is what we can say. But he was consistent in what he was doing. No one expected him to play better because he was always scoring 7 or 6 runs, below 10 runs. But he is more consistent because his values are very closer to the mean value. The mean value, if you find it, it will be almost 7. Not exactly, but almost 7. 6 point something. All the values are near about 7 itself. But here the mean value, if you calculate, it will be about, yeah, you can calculate it mathematically, but it will be about 348. That is almost 70. But all the values are away from 70. If the values are away from the central value or mean, that is called less consistent. If the values are more closer to the central value or mean value, that is called more consistent. Or we can say standard deviation is a measure of the consistency of the data set. Practically this is important. For a cricket match, maybe consistently playing bad is not very advisable. But for example, if you are doing an experiment, you are doing a research and you are observing the values multiple times to cross check it. If the first time the value was 2.1, next time it is 2.12, next time it is 2.16, next time it is 2.11, next time it is 2.13. This is one data set. Another data set, one time it is 2.1, next time it is 7.5, next time it is 105.3, next time it is 1.3, next time it is 155.8. This is very less consistent. Na? We want to get a consistent reading, then only we can say the experiment is successful, or whether the result is consistent, or we can publish the result in many cases. So there, how to know consistency is as per the mark by finding the standard deviation. So that is the relevance of standard deviation. Did you understand? Now let us come back to the example of 135. 135 standard deviation, minus 202 are the deviations. Square them, minus 2 square, 0 square, 2 square, and find the average of it. Subtract the mean and square the result. Then add up all the square difference from step 2, that is adding this, and divide it by the number of observations. That means find the average of it. 3 observations are there, divided by this. This is called variance. V for variance, this is called variance. If you find the square root of variance, that is called standard deviation. So in this case it is minus 2 square 4 8 by 3 is the variance. Square root of 8 by 3 will be the standard deviation, that is 2 root 2 by root 3. Are you all understanding what is standard deviation? Please respond. This measure will give you how much the values are closer to the mean value. That is the relevance of standard deviation. Mathematically speaking, xi by mean the whole square divided by n, that is variance, and square root of that is called standard deviation. So at least this much things you should know: arithmetic mean, geometric mean, median, mode, and by today's class only we cannot complete this. So one more session I will take explaining more about arithmetic mean, which is very important. Before that, one more thing I want to tell you which is relevant for competitive exams. Elementary statistics, what is cumulative frequency, you need to know. Not only for this chapter, for other chapter question also this is important. Cumulative frequency is defined as the total of frequencies that are distributed over different class intervals. It means that the data and the total are represented in the form of a table in which frequencies are distributed according to the class interval. I will tell you what it is. For example, this data, 0 to 10 mark 2 students scored, 10 to 20 mark 9 students scored, 20 to 30 mark 9 students scored, 30 to 40 mark 15 students scored, 40 to 50 mark 5 students scored. So if you want to find the cumulative frequency, 0 to 10 2 students, so cumulative frequency is also 2. 10 to 20, cumulative frequency means adding all the frequencies till that data set, till that class interval. That means cumulative frequency's practical meaning will be at most 20 or below. That is 0 to 20 we can say. 0 to 20. 0 to 20. Is it clear? So cumulative frequency of 20 to 30 means 0 to 30. That means 2 plus 9 plus 9, 20. In the case of 15, 2 plus 9 plus 9 plus 15, that is 35. In the case of this one, that will be plus 5, 40. All of you clear? This is called cumulative frequency. This is called cumulative frequency. All of you clear? Cumulative frequency, as I told, is needed. For example, this is a number system question. But here also, if you know how to find cumulative frequency, it is easy to find it. Try it as a homework question. And more questions on arithmetic mean, we have added it in the other video we have uploaded on this channel itself. In the study material we will provide it. So subscribe the channel to get the study material through the community post, or be part of our Telegram channel or WhatsApp group. Description of the video you can find the links to be part of it. 135 geometric mean you have doubt. If you people felt this session is useful, do hit the like button and do share it to maximum people, all of you. That will be a help for this channel to reach to more and more people. About arithmetic mean, in the next class we will discuss more about it. Let us not rush, and more about this picture also we will discuss that time. Okay, anyway, geometric mean, some of you have doubt. I will repeat one more time. Geometric mean of 135, some of you are asking. I will tell you. 1 into 3 into 5, that is 3 numbers. Take the cube root of it. That is 15 cube root. 15 cube root is not that easy to find. Approximation is possible because 2 cube is 8. So 8 cube root is 2. 3 cube is 27. So 2 and 3 in between will be the value, 2.4, etc. Iram, I have already explained. This is how to find the geometric mean. But clumsy values like 15 cube root will not be needing in your CSIR or GATE exam. They are simple values where you can find cube root will be asked. Because that computation, more than that, whether you know the logic behind or whether you know this concept, that is what in these kinds of exams it is checked. No, geometric progression is different, Samia. Geometric mean I already told you. Multiply all the observation and take the nth root of it. How many observations are there? That many root. That root. The 3 observation means 3rd root. 4 observation means 4th root, etc. Okay, so that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. See you all on the next class. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Share this video to maximum people.